The Maldives, having shifted its diplomatic focus from India to China, is very soon going to face economic challenges, according to a warning issued by the International Monetary Fund on Wednesday. The island nation, heavily indebted to China, is susceptible of debt crisis due to reliance on loans from Beijing, known for its debt trap policy tactics with smaller countries. The IMF has emphasized the urgency of policy changes to address the country's high fiscal deficit and public debt, projecting continued vulnerability to external and overall debt distress. With approximately 43% of its national debt owed to China, totaling more than $3 billion according to the World Bank estimates, Maldives' economy stability is in jeopardy. President Mohamed Muizzi has acknowledged the limitations imposed by the debt crisis, citing difficulties in initiating new development projects due to the financial constraint. Despite acknowledging the severity of the situation, Muizzi still has optimism about overcoming challenges in near future. Muizzi's alignment with China, highlighted by his recent visit and expression of gratitude for Chinese assistance, marks a departure from traditional ties with India. This shift in allegiance has strained relations with New Delhi, as evidenced by the decision to prioritize ties with Beijing over historical partnerships. The recent signing of bilateral agreements and pledges of infrastructure funding from China underscore Muizzi's commitment to deepen the ties with Beijing, despite the fact that it is getting mired in a debt crisis. Observers are also noting a similarity between Muizzi's approach to that of his predecessor Abdullah Yamin, who also cultivated close ties with China during his tenure. Yamin's heavy borrowing from China left the Maldives economically vulnerable, prompting subsequent reliance on Indian assistance for recovery. Now, Muizzi's continuation of pro-China policies is risking further alienating India despite the past support at the time of crisis.